So who is the woman who's wearing jalabiya? Who is she?
Well, the Jalabiye woman is a concept basically. And the Jalabiye woman is a woman who is intellectual, who is in touch with her soul and who is in touch with nature, and who knows exactly what's going on around in the world, and try to contribute to the peace around the world. And I want to add in something, a little parenthesis here. Being eco-responsible is very important to us, because you can't be in touch with your soul without being in touch with nature. So we are a very eco-responsible brand. We majorly use natural fabrics in our collection. We also have eco-responsible procedures all around our company. And we will also organize eco-responsible fashion shows in the future.
When I first came to Istanbul, I thought that it was a very spiritual city. But I think it's also very true that, you know, the places where we live in, our environments really shape who we are.
Yeah.
So how would you say experiences that you lived by in Istanbul, how did it impact you and then eventually your brand, Jalabiye?
Istanbul is very strategically important. It's in a place where it's in the middle of the Middle East and Europe. That's why it's always acted as a bridge. I mean, within history, it's always acted as a bridge between these two different worlds. And I think looking from outside, it could be recognized as being a violent place. And that's why I think it's important that we are based here, because we stand for exactly the opposite what people think of this violent idea. And I think they have their reasons for it. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm not saying that this idea comes out from nowhere, you know. It does have some truth for it, but also there is the truth that a lot of people are reacting to this, and a lot of people are trying to do something positive to change this mood. So that's what Jalabiye is all about also. For example, we have dresses for different levels of modesty of women. For example, we can have a very long dress with long sleeves, suitable for completely covered Muslim women. And then we can have, we do have the same dress in a mini version, so a woman feeling more comfortable wearing the mini version will prefer that. And the thing is, these two women who actually look very different from each other can shop the same look. And I think that proves something. It proves that these two women have something in common that they can talk about, because they're wearing the same look. And they can wear the same dress, feel the same kind of empowerment. And hopefully, you know, starting a dialogue and a friendship between them, instead of feeling very foreign to each other. This brings a kind of familiarity in these two women's lives.
So then what would you say is the connection between Jalabiye and spirituality? Because so much of you, who you are, is spirituality, just as you said.
Yeah. So as our client portfolio grows around the world, women that come to our platform, come to our brand, will have a very different interpretation of spirituality, and that's completely fine. That's what we are into. We are into diversity, and we are into different ideas and different interpretations, and that's what we want actually in our platform, to bring different women who think very differently about spirituality and have very different religious backgrounds, but can actually tolerate each other and be in dialogue with each other in this platform. And hopefully contribute a little bit to the peace of the world and to the peace of the people, where there is so much conflict on, you know, who believes what, and like, I don't know, who practices what. You know, we want to kind of stay away from that discussion of dividing people into us and them, and instead bringing people together and saying, like, you can still talk, you can still be friends, even if you have different beliefs, even if you have different worldviews. So yeah, that's very, very core to the brand. In a way, fashion and wearing dresses is a way of every woman to express the art she has within her soul. So that's why also it's important to consider her soul when designing dresses, because that's exactly what she's expressing here. it's an art, really. I really truly believe this. It's an art that she's, you know, look at her wardrobe and you will somehow do a character analysis.